Hey guys, it's Matt here. It is Thursday, August 6th. The last video I made was this past Monday, and I've got some time this afternoon, so I figured I'd make a quick one to catch us up to today. So we'll go over Tuesday's trades. There were two. I made a long play on OSN, um, which literally took 11 seconds. So it had halted here at 9:56, and then you can see it kind of opened higher and pushed up, dropped back down, and then it caught some support here. So I got long at 432, which is right around this level on this candle, and then it popped up and I got out at 469 with 200 shares. So that was a quick $74 trade. That was kind of a nice little scalp there. And then my other trade that day was DPHC. Let's see if we can find that. This was at like 10:16, so it's right around this area. It had pushed up. Wait a tick. Yeah, that's right. I feel like this doesn't make sense though. Oh no, here it is. Okay, sorry. Yeah, it'd be helpful if I could see straight. So yeah, so this pushed up here into resistance. I figured we'd catch some resistance at this pivot level at 1446, and so that's where I got short. A pretty tight stop. I stopped out just a few minutes, actually just a minute later. So this is the candle I got in on here, because you can see it kind of looked like it was gonna just break down. You can see it pushed up a little higher. I got out on this candle at 1464, so it was only 100 shares, so only lost 18 bucks. And so you can see though, it pushed up to this 15 level. So the 15 level would have been a good place to get short. This late in the day, I wasn't going to get aggressive. I thought, okay, I'm going to try a small position here. If it works, cool. If it doesn't, I'm going to stop out really quickly because I was up on the day. And I'm not going to start adding to this position. I wasn't really sure what this thing was going to do. Couldn't get a good feel for it, but you can see it would have been a nice trade. Takes forever sometimes. So would have been a nice trade down. I mean, it flushed almost a whole dollar, by the time it started chopping around. But if you got some covers down here, that would have been nice. And then let's see. So that's Tuesday. Wednesday, I didn't trade anything. It was kind of a crap watch list. It was slow across the board. I had one that was organically short IEA, and I missed a fill on it on a halt resumption. Let's see if we can find that. We'll take a look at it. Oops. It was some point on this morning, so I think it was here. Yeah, so it halted here at 9:41, and then it opened up here and dipped down, and I missed the fill here at $5, which would have been nice because then it popped up to like, the 540s. So quick little scalp with 200 bucks, that would have been nice. And would have been a good short opportunity too in hindsight, but didn't take that one. I was thinking long here out of the gates, out of the resumption. So, and then today's trades, we can take a look at those. Today was kind of a frustrating day for me. So BHC here. So it pushed up here early to this, this kind of pre-market pivot level here at 22.25, that area. So it pushed up to that and kind of bounced around. And I was thinking, okay, it's going to break one way or the other here. And I took a short here, just 100 shares, because I wasn't sure that this thing wasn't going to rip. And so got in 100 shares here at 22.15. It almost instantly ripped on me, which is seems to be how I do things. Um, I guess I'm the dumb money in that case. But I was like, okay, that's why I went small, because I think there's going to be maybe some more resistance up here toward the 23 area, 22.75, 23. And that happened. So I sat through here as it kind of tickled the VWAP there. And then it looked like it was going to break down here. So I got short another 100 shares at 22.62. I covered some here at 22.42, like half the position. And then I covered half here at 21.96. I really should have covered half down here once it popped down into the 50s. And I thought about it, but I was like, man, this thing might just be an all-day fade. And so I'm just going to give it some room, and I didn't give it enough room. So I got out here at 21.84 just because I wanted to. My average was 22 something, up in this range or somewhere in there. And I didn't want to go break even on those last 50 shares. So and as this was happening, I was thinking this is going to push up and it's going to give a little pop and it'd be a great place to reshort. And of course that was the case. I just didn't have the gumption to kind of actually do what I was thinking. I was kind of afraid this might rip back too. So really what I should have done is I should have got out my last of the position here. On this pop, I should have reshorted, right? So I had the right read. I just didn't trust myself because this would have been a nice short too. I mean, it would have taken a while to get there, but man, if you just let that ride, if you have the patience for that, you're talking about getting in around 22 and it fades to down below 20 within an hour, within a half hour, almost. Definitely within an hour. So. And then I gave back some money on LEDS, which in hindsight was a dumb trade. I shouldn't have been taking that anyway. But it halted here at 10:18. Resumed 10 minutes later. This was kind of a boredom trade. I don't really know what the hell I was doing, to be honest. I was up only like $45 on the day, and I thought, I don't know. There were some people talking about this trade. I thought it might have a little bit more bounce in it, but so I got long here at 412, and then it was bouncing around, and then here I thought it was going to break down, so I just got out at 390. So I gave back like 22 bucks there. So I end up basically breaking even today with commissions because I'm up 23 gross, but with like 7 tickets, that's 21 bucks, so that wipes out my P&L. Which that's the story with the CMEG account, right? I mean, the commissions, especially when you're trading smaller size, the commissions really crush you. And I'm working on that. I'm comfortable with 200 share position sizes now for the most part. When I've got an A+ set up, that's what I'm going for. I'll be increasing that to 23 shares here soon, and we'll keep hopefully growing the account. I need to work on my consistency as well. So doing a decent job, I think, so far this month. Obviously, it's very early in the month, right? But nothing but green days so far, green or flat days. So, it's been a good start to August. Let's see if we can keep that going. All right, guys, I got to run. I got to get back to work and probably do a wrap up tomorrow, Friday, and also do the July recap that I promised with showing my prop reports trade from CMEG. So have a good night.